In terms of spatial separation, the quick mask is a simple tool to create selections. It may take you some time to create a selection by hand, but if you simply want to isolate an optical item, sometimes you can do a fairly good job. In this photograph, I want to keep the color on the ball and eliminate color from the rest of the image. Okay, approach number 1. Shift to Quick Mask View. I select the ball with the ellipse select. I fill this selection with white, the current background color. Back to Image View. Now if I desaturate, I act on the ball. So I invert the selection and desaturate. Alternatively, I step back to the beginning and try it in another way. On the Quick Mask, I make the selection. I press Delete with white as background color. Deselect. Invert colors on the Quick Mask so as to invert the mask. Shift to Image View. Get rid of the marching ants. Desaturate. Step back to the beginning, approach number 2. On the Quick Mask, I paint with white as foreground color. Of course, the tool, the brush size and the type of the brush are important. With the 2 bracket keys, I can decrease and increase the brush size. Now I am doing it just roughly to demonstrate the method. Invert the mask. Back to Image View. I have already disabled the marching ends and I do the desaturate. Step back to the beginning, approach number 3. The ball right here is saturated quite much. It has intense color. In contrast with its surrounding that has not. Actually, this observation gave me the idea of the desaturation. Well, now why not? Let me try to exploit that. Let me decompose to HSV with layers. Now, in this image, let me take a look at the layers. This is the hue layer, this is the saturation layer, and the value layer. On the saturation layer, as expected, I have a fairly good separation of the ball. Activating this layer, let me do a threshold on this layer right here. That's interesting. Okay, I mask in the ball with white. I mask out the surroundings with black. That's right. But now I have to invert colors. Copy. Back here on the Quick Mask. Paste. Back to Image View and desaturate. Interesting. Now pay attention to this remark, please. When making masks with threshold, the border of the selection is usually hard enough So the transition between selected and unselected areas, it becomes abrupt and unnatural. So it is generally a good thing to blur the mask a bit. Just a few pixels are usually enough. So here I just blur a bit. Copy. Here on the quick mask. Paste. Back to image view and try the desaturate. That's nice.